Hey guys, this is All Stream That back with another episode of MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show with our second baseman. And today we are going to be doing, it looks like a maximum of 6 games, I'm sorry. We have 4 games in Houston against the Astros, and then we have 2 games at home against the Chicago Cubs. So let's go ahead and get into the games. Okay, so we have clubhouse option, well, a clubhouse option, and that is the only one. We can start doing rivalries, but I think right now we're going to go ahead. We're going to speak with Clayton Kershaw about his recent performance and get him friendly. Always feels good to break out the brooms. He laughs and tells you to stay optimistic. And here we are in Game 1 against Houston, and it looks as though Simmons and Calhoun both walked, and Mike Trout hit a 3-run homer. So, essentially, in a way, we're leading off, but against a pitcher that's already rattled. And since he's already walked 2, there we go. I wasn't going to swing, but I saw that one coming. I thought maybe he would walk me too. And here's Jose Altuve. And we now have a 4-run lead. There's a runner on first and 1 out. And a double play to end the inning. And let's see if we can have a better result than last time. Okay, well, we grounded out the first time. We lined out to left this time. Okay, there's nobody out and 1 on. Got him. Okay, so a line out and a ground out. Let's power swing for a hit, I guess. So we're up by 5. And there's strike 1. Strike 2, and now we're just going to be doing contact. And that's going to be a ground out back to the pitcher. Here's Juarez with 1 out and nobody on. Oh, that's an error. Terrible. Now there's 1 out and a runner still on first. Wow, okay. He pulled me off the bag. That is a base hit. And now we're only up by 2. There's 2 outs and a runner on first. And he might be quick enough to steal. So I don't blame them for throwing over. We're going to call 2 timeouts. I always forget about that. And there's the 3rd out. And we're up by 2. Runners on first and second with 1 out. There's 1 out, 2 outs. We end the inning. We are 0 for 4 today. We're going to call a couple of timeouts again. That should be up and in. We got a hit. We're 1 for 5, but we got a hit. So we are up by 3. Here's CJ Crone. There are 2 strikes. Okay, well, let's see if we can win. So, runner on first with nobody out. And that gets by the shortstop. And he can tie it with the home run. Okay, there's outs 1 and 2. And here's Huerta. 2 outs and a runner on third. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. That's the end of the game. We have won. And this is the second game. Get on base by any means. And we are actually leading off this game. And of course, that's a knuckle curve. I can never really get a hold of those. And there's out number 1. The challenge has been failed. Here's Josh Reddick. We're up by 2. There's 1 out, nobody on. There we go. Out number 2. We've got 2 outs and nobody on. That's a foul ball for strike 1 on a changeup. And that's going to be caught by the first baseman for out number 3.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman,
There we go. 1 hopper. So runner on first. Let's try to hit a ball over the infield. If we can, we can. If not, then that's fine. Okay, we're going to see if this will allow us to get a pitch up and in. And it doesn't. There's ball one. Ball two. There's strike three. Here's Christian Vasquez. There's runners on first and second with one out. There we go. We'll one hop it over to first to get that second out. And we're still up by 3. Nobody out. Runner on first. And another double play. Now we're up by 4. And that's going to be caught. Okay, we're going to try it one more time here. That was early. I guess that was almost up and in. There we go. We at least got him to third, and we got on. And the count is 3-1. There's nobody out, so I'm gonna run. And I'm at, oh wow. I would have been out either way. We've got a 5-run lead. There's nobody out and a runner on first. Easy. And we've won. Okay, so we are the leadoff hitter. Or no, we're not the leadoff hitter. We're the number 4 hitter. There's 2 outs and a runner on first. That was not up and in, so apparently that wasn't activated. It said it was. Okay, the count is 0-2. And we strike out to end the half of the inning. Okay, it is scoreless. Nobody out, nobody on. and he'll just reach out for the tag.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alex.
That's right at us. Easy play. Okay, so it said they're both active. So by calling 2 timeouts, which I've just done, we should get a pitch up and in. It doesn't have to be a strike, but it should be up and in. Like that, okay. And at least it was up and in, so I'm not that mad. So scoreless in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs, nobody on. And we should have dove. We definitely should have dove for that one. We're up by 4 now in the top of the 5th. 2 outs and a runner on first. And that's a fielder's choice for out number 3. And top of the 7th, and again there's 2 outs and a runner on first. We're up by 2. And another fielder's choice ground ball. Here's Rico Juarez. A double play here will end the inning. We've done it. And we're up by 4 in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody on, nobody out. Wow, and that one I didn't need to dive for, but I did. And we've won. And we won the final game as well. I did not play, but I did pinch run. And it didn't let me do it. And we are going to do a pitch recognition drill with Miles Harper. That brings our plate discipline cap from 45 up to 57. And he wants us to strike out less than 3 times over the next 3 games. And here we are back at home against the Chicago Cubs. We're going to call 2 timeouts. And wait for that ball up and in. He does have a knuckle curve. Okay, well, that was up and in. So here's Javier Baez. We have 2 outs and a runner on first, and we are down by 2. There we go. We'll get over to second so he can make that throw to us. And we're going to call 2 timeouts again. Then we're going to make sure where that pitch was. That should have been up and in. Kind of. Okay, well, that's a fly out. Now we're down by 3. Nobody out, nobody on in the top of the 5th. And that's an easy play. Okay, we are down by 2. There's a runner on first with 1 out. And we made it to first, but the runner was out at second. And that's not going to drop, so that's out number 3. Okay, we're still down by 2. There's 2 outs, so this should be out number 3. There it is. And we've got the shift on. Another easy play. Down by 1 in the top of the 8th with nobody out or on. That should be the first out. And nobody on, 2 outs in the top of the 8th. And that's out number 3. And we are leading off. We're gonna call our 2 timeouts and hope for a pitch up and in. Got a sinker, slider, splitter, and fastball. It will likely be a sinker. And that is a single. We're going to run. There we go. That gets us over to second. That saves a double play. Here's Mike Trout. Count is 1-2. Okay, there's 2 outs. And here is CJ Crone. He's 1 for 3. If he can get it through the infield, we might be able to score. And he's going to strike out. And we've lost. And here's our second and final game against the Cubs here at home. And we are down by 1. We didn't call the timeouts. I think we can only do that on 0-0 counts. But that's fine. We get a single. There we go. We're on. Gonna kind of want to run. We stole it. And here is Mike Trout. He's hitting .252 this year, and the count is 2-2. And he strikes out. Here's C.J. Cron. The count is 0-2. We are going to run. There we go. That was an easy steal. That's our 10th on the year. So all he has to do is get a base hit. And he's not going to do it. Okay, so now top of the third it is. Tied at 1. There's 1 out. And a runner on first. And there's the double play. And here we are hitting .353. We're going to go ahead. We're going to call our timeouts. It is tied in the bottom of the third with 1 out. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. And we should be able to do it again. It says it's activated, so... And that should probably be another fastball as well. There we go. We reach on an error. Oh, they're going to call it a base hit. I would call that an error because if he would have had that, I would have been out. So we're down by 1. Runners on first and second with nobody out. We're going to take a step off. Okay, and he's not going to run, so we have to stay. So that's the first out, and here's Mike Trout. The count is 0-1. And that is out 2-3. I did not know that he was going to run, otherwise I would have ran too. We probably would have avoided that. Okay, there's out number 1. Now we're down by 4. There's 1 out, runners on first and second. Okay, he'll put the tag on the guy running to third, and then he'll throw to first. We call our 2 timeouts. That's either going to be a fastball or a curveball, more than likely. Either way, it's going to be a single. And that's with 2 outs. We're still down by 4. And here's Simmons. Count is 2-2. I think we're going to run. And there's already 2 outs, so you just keep on going. And we've got the shift on. He hits it right to us. And that's out number 1. And we've lost. So our record today is 4-2. We swept all 4 games against Houston, and then we got swept in the 2 games against the Chicago Cubs. And since it is the last episode before the end of April, we're not only going to check the standings, which we are in first by half a game over Oakland. We are going to check the All-Star standings, and we are almost 100,000 behind Jose Altuve, who has the lead right now. And that's going to end it for today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is RttS. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.